Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Neye, and if you're just tuning in for the first time, please click on the subscribe button, like, and okay, you're not supposed to like and comment yet, you don't even know what the video is about, but anyways, click on the subscribe button. This is my page. I talk about everything. I talk about lifestyle. I basically talk about everything, any trending, interesting topic. So
Hi guys, actually this is my sister. Like she already said, welcome to my channel. I'm the real Neye anyway.
Yeah, I'm not Neye. My name is Tochi. I just wanted to do
I will introduce you.
Oh, sorry.
You wait.
Sorry.
Anyway guys, my name is Neye, like you always know. Welcome to my channel. This is your first time in my channel. Please click on the subscribe button, comment, like after the video and everything. You will enjoy the video, I promise you. So guys, today we have a special guest. Not really special because I've been seeing this person all my life. So guys, welcome. We're welcoming our first guest on the channel, and that person is no other person than my elder sister.
You need to put that stuff down.
I will put it.
Yay! Welcome.
This is my immediate elder sister. Introduce yourself.
So hi, my name is Tochi, and like she has said, I'm the host. You're the host. I'm the guest for today's Neye. Is it keeping it up with Neye? Anyway, so that's that. I don't know what you're talking again.
Okay guys, today's video, like the intro already said, we'll be talking about some markets in Lagos. As you know, we're both Thrift vendors. We have our individual pages, which I will link up or put up for you to know. So we own our own Thrift pages, and we want to like just tell people or teach people or show people markets,
best some nice markets both on the mainland and on the island, where you can get really nice affordable stuff, especially if you want to start your Thrift business or you want to just shop for yourself. So we'll just be highlighting some markets around Lagos basically to just
we're not really expert, but at least we have experience.
So
I've been like 2 years in my business, and she's like 3 years in her own
so these
business.
are just basically,
and before that my
don't
mom
cut me short.
My mom sells. She was selling right from when we were kids, so we got used to the whole system before we started our own Thrift business. So we already have insight on some markets before starting our own business. So
this is basically based on personal experiences. We're not pros, as I said. So just listen. Even though you don't want to start your Thrift business, like I've mentioned earlier, for your personal shopping, it's just going to give you an insight of where you can get cheap okrika clothing, popularly known as Thrift now. So where you can get very nice affordable stuff for yourself and whatever. So just sit back and relax.
So yes, first market we're starting with is Badagry market. Badagry market being that we grew up in Badagry, we frequent Badagry markets every time because that was where my mom was selling. So we were so familiar with Badagry markets, and it's easier for us to talk about.
What's that popular name again? What do they call it? Agbalata
market. Yes, that's the name of Badagry market. But
exactly.
Badagry market of now, it's not the same Badagry market we grew up with. Because I think the government, or I don't know who is doing something to the market, but they demolished the whole market and they are restructuring everything. So it's really different from how it was before. So if we're telling you something, we're going to be telling you something from the past. Because currently the market is not how
different from what it used to be. But however, I still believe you could get some certain things there. So we're just going to go back a little bit down memory lane and all of that. We're going to make it brief as possible. So first of all, Badagry market used to be like it caters from Badagry down to, if I'm not mistaken, don't misquote me, just it caters from Badagry down to Agbara. There are some people that come all the way from Agbara to get something. In fact, even down to Vexpa. Vexpa is another popular market for second-hand shoes, especially for second-hand shoes. They sell second-hand dresses and tops and all of that, but they are more focused on second-hand shoes for both men and for women. So Badagry market then used to cater for all these areas down to Vexpa and even Yanokbaja. But however, due to the whole exchange, this and that, because it was easier to get things from Benin Republic and import into Badagry, and Badagry used to be a very big okrika market, like people from all around. In fact, there are some people from outside Lagos that come into Badagry to buy stuff there. But because of exchange rates, you know what exchange rates now, Naira and Sefa is like, it's horrible. So the market has kind of like just died down. But I mean, if you want to get stuff for your self, you could visit the market. They are not only known for their okrika stuff, they also sell lots of things there. Exactly, they sell food stuff.
Truth is a very big market because there's a particular angle that's just for shoes in the market. Like if you like, I don't know how to explain it, but there's a section
so
for
they have
shoes,
a section for
clothes, section for bags, section for food stuff.
True, I think, but it's been a while.
Yeah, so I don't know if it's still like that.
Last time I was there, I got shoes quite cheap, no jokes. But bear in mind, this was like 3 years ago. I got shoes as cheap as 1.5. Yes, very nice, clean shoes that even like I used them for a very long time before I finally got rid of them.
And unlike every other market we've like been to, I think Badagry market is the easiest because everything is segmented, everything has a particular section, so it's easier for you to locate where you're going.
You didn't mention bags.
I said bags.
So they have a section for
clothes, section for bags, section for food stuff.
True, I think like for highlighting what they sell.
Yeah, so they have different. It's easier for you to know where you're going when you come to Badagry market because everything has a particular section.
You could just ask them, I beg,
where be bag section, no, where be clothes section.
Coming into the market,
you
that place Chibuzo used to sell before. Like,
you just
coming into
see
the market,
you
basically start seeing anything you want.
It's a very easy market.
Makeup, plastic, but basically though, if you want to go for your personal shopping or you're thinking of starting a thrift business in Badagry, you could use Badagry market as your own market. You don't really need to like stress yourself coming down to the mainland. Badagry market
is a good market.
It's a good market to go to for food stuff, clothes, and all of that. Okay, so
moving on to the other market. I think the second market we're talking about is Ajah. I will not really say anything about it because I did not really shop from Ajah when we started.
Not even Yanoba because
I shop in Ajah, but she did her shopping.
So I'm going to talk about Yanoba and she's going to talk about Ajah.
Not
be confused with Super though, but
Super is different from Ajah where I go to.
Also different from Yanoba. So I'm going to talk about Yanoba because when I started my trip business, Yanoba was one of the markets I went to first. Yanoba market, because of the road they are building now, the market is I wouldn't even call it a market anymore. It's just on the road. But however, people still open bills along that road. I think they do Monday, Wednesdays, and Friday. But now because of the construction going on there, you need to have somebody. And I'm talking about this side of Yanoba that is close to Yano School. That's close to Lasso. That's close to Lasso. I'm talking about the side that's close to Lasso and not the side opposite Lasso. The side opposite Lasso is quite close to Alaba International Market where they sell all those second-hand appliances and
the kind of clothes they sell those sides are brand new.
Yeah, they are Yaba made. Yaba stock, all those things. That's what they sell on that other side. But a lot of them have actually moved to that side. But I'm going to tell you the side that is beside Lasso. That's the side I know. That's the side I'm familiar with, especially for those that want to buy thrift. All the Lasso students, see, this one is an expo I'm giving you. You don't need to come down to Yaba. You don't need to come down to Yaba, Balogun market, and the other markets to be visiting. There's a small market that is close to you. They open bill there. All the things you see in some of these thrift stores, that's where they get them for. And to shock you, you can get things as cheap as 500, 115 in that. In fact, before when I started getting things from that market, I was getting them as low as 100 and 300. But because of
the
exchange rate, inflation, and all of that, prices have just gone like skyrocketed, like they've gone up. But however, Yanoba is a good market. The side beside Lasso is a good when you want to buy second-hand clothing, but it's no longer on a very large scale, so you just have very limited options there. So she's going to be talking about Ajah now.
Okay.
I'm not really
for Ajah market. I will not really say I'm an expert there because I started shopping there, I think, beginning of last year, and I took a break and I came back again this year. So the place I actually shop, mostly what they sell on that particular line is jean. By the time you just enter, the first thing you're seeing is jean. So I think that's just like an aspect of the market, but it's a very good place to buy affordable jean because I think they shop from Arena and Super, so it's cheaper and they sell nice quality jean, but you don't have that. I don't know how to explain it. Like, you don't have a lot of varieties like when I used to go to Balogun market. there are people selling in that particular line are not as much as other gin places I've been to, but you will get affordable, clean, like
affordable,
very
that's
clean,
the keyword,
affordable.
Balogun has variety,
but it's very expensive. So for a cheap vendor, for someone that wants to start up a business, I will advise you to go to Ajah market. But it's affordable and they have very clean quality gin, so it's a very good place to go to when you want to start selling.
I can attest to that. I've bought
from different markets, so for me to tell you,
I've gotten stuff from her.
So Ajah market is not, it's a very good place for you if you want to start up, and even if you want to buy for yourself, it's also a good market. But I would advise anyone that's starting up thrift business for gin to go to Ajah.
Like any market you want to go to, if you want to go there, wear your whispers, wear your gin and your t-shirts, go with somebody. If you have somebody you can go
if you know you're not strong enough because we can, like, I mean, forget. We're not violent people, but
we forget all this packaging.
So
so
anyway, moving on to the next market.
Me like this, you see that supermarket.
But let me say my experience before, because mine is very short. Because anyway, she started selling before me, so when I started selling, she was like advising me to go to super because I'll get.
Oh, and sorry, also bear in mind that all these markets I'm mentioning, apart from the Badagry one that I grew up in, the rest markets is this my 2 leg that I use and go and find them by myself.
Yeah, she basically found all the market. Apart from my business partner found Lagos. Shut up.
Sorry.
So anyway, so she introduced me. She was like, go to super, you get it. So, but she got a job and she didn't have time to go with me. So my experience in super was like so horrible because I did not know what was. In fact, like, I don't tell people this experience because it's a story for another day. But I'll just let you guys know, like, my experience in super was horrible. Like, it was horrible because I wasted. People will not understand. But one day I will talk about it.
It's an inside joke.
Like, it was not that experience was not.
It was
funny.
horrible because I recommended super for her, but unfortunately
I went with the wrong person.
She went with the wrong person,
and I wasted my money because I was just starting. That was like my first. That was a loan I took to start up the business, so I felt bad.
Now she has not paid that loan. She took the loan from my father.
Anyway, so it was a bad experience.
But my own experience, super, because I was starting then, so I didn't really have money to. There's a term they call grading bill, which simply means they have to open the bills for you and you pick out the best things, then you pay them. But then when I was just starting, I didn't really have the funds to do that. I mean, imagine getting clothes as low as 300 naira, 100k. So you should 100 naira. So you should know my capital at that time was. It wasn't even up to 50,000.
25.
It wasn't 30, even up to 25,000.
And that was not 1,000k. 5k is transport.
You understand?
When I'm coming, feeding and all.
It wasn't that high. It's now that somebody will be spending 100k, 1M, like business. But that's something for another day, Sha. That other day, I wonder when you could come because plenty talk to. So, but super is a great market. I don't know if now it's been a while.
No, it's still now. I know I went. Still
super is a great market. Super is one of the cheapest markets in Lagos.
If you know your way.
Super is a great market. They sell clothes, they sell gin. I mean, not just clothes, they sell top, they sell dresses, they sell gin,
bed sheets, towel. They sell fabric.
They sell shoes, bags, bomb shorts, rompers, like play suits. And super, like I've said it several times, super is a very cheap and affordable market. If you know yourself in this Lagos,
if you know your way,
you see that super. You need to be in super on or before 6:30. Anywhere you're coming from, be in super on or before 6:30. Trust me, what you will buy, 100k, you know, go fit carry on. They have days they open bill. That's probably something we didn't mention in earlier videos. But most of these markets is Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. These are when they open bill. If you don't go during when they open bill, it's bath you will see there, like on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. But the funny thing with these days is when you go there, you'll be buying clothes 50 naira. No jokes. I've gone to the market. You'll be buying clothes 50 naira. And what you will get is of very nice quality, but not the best though. And
it's a good advice actually buy those cheaper ones in case you're starting, so that you start at a cheap rate, so that you draw people. It's not like you you open an Instagram page, your page will have 100 followers. You be selling items for 4,000,
7,000. What are
when
you
we started, we don't do like that.
I was selling clothes for 500.
We don't do like that.
Calm down. But I don't know if they still do the whole 50-50 naira thing in Supersha. Like I said, and she has also said, when I started my thrift store, after I think 2 or 3 months into that, I got a job, so it became difficult for me going to this market. Because what I used to do now, we stay on the island, we stay on the, I don't want to call our location before you come and catch me. I don't know if she has mentioned it in previous videos, but
I
just
don't call this place.
Take it like that. We stay in Lekki. I don't want to call location. Me, Moon, and no confine.
We stay in Lekki, babes. Like, oh my god.
Anyway, so when we started, I have to leave very early in the morning so that I can meet up with super time.
As early as 4 a.m.
4 or 5, I don't come off for house. Then I didn't go with my phone. I would go with like a smaller phone so that they will not come and jab me or rob me. So you have to be very security conscious. If you're leaving a young lady, you're leaving by that time, you have to be conscious. So I usually wear a waistband. I don't carry money, but I take a phone that I can do transfers or withdraw at the market, because some people don't even like transfer. You have to withdraw and pay them cash. So but long and short, Super is a good market. You really stress Super, but long and short, if you want to get things at very cheap rates, please,
Super
right now, start going to Super.
Give them back.
Sorry, I went on a snack break. It wouldn't matter, said, because they were doing the video.
I will put this part.
Okay, and so
chocolate in my teeth. I don't know. No.
So now we're going to talk about Arena market. We just sharp. These are for people that want to buy bills.
We've never been to Arena market before.
Never really been to Arena. Shall we just pass by it?
It's in Oshodi. It's just for people that want to buy bills, because we have a lot of people in our DM that always say, do you sell bills? People should go to Arena.
Go to Arena.
That's where they sell bills, so you can buy all your bills.
Go to Arena.
I go snap that thing, come on, for both your hand and your mouth.
Go to Arena.
So that's where people buy bill, Arena. In case you don't know, it's not just written as Arena, it's written as Army Military Arena, something like that. So in case you see military something and feel like, nah, here, yes, it's something military, Army Military Arena. That's what it's called in full. So that's where they buy bill from. So that's all for Arena. Moving on to Yaba market. I know a lot of people have bad experience from Yaba, the harassment and everything. They've done a lot of protests and all. But Yaba market is really big. So the whole sexual harassment happens where they sell okrika, where they sell Thrift.
And that's what we're going to even talk about. So go with a guy, because
even if you go with a guy, they don't even care. I'm telling you.
So when I went with my boyfriend, the whole harassment thing wasn't that bad. Sorry, I have chocolates in my teeth. Excuse me, 1 minute. Carry on.
Give them back to back. Anyway, when I went to
I did this part.
I know I did any part. Shut up. When I went to
I said go this part.
I know I did them. Shut up. When I went to Yaba, to I went to my teeth. You know they your teeth before.
Okay, and we're back now.
So my own experience for Yaba, I did not go to where they sell okrika or Thrift. I went to where they sell new things. But before then, I first went to where they sell okrika, but it was not really the main place. But to me, Yaba market for jean vendors is quite expensive. Yaba market is really expensive. If you want to sell jean, it's expensive. So I don't think I will advise anybody. I don't know if it's where I went to, or if I did not really go into very well, but to me,
so Yaba
places
market,
I went to, it was expensive for me.
Yaba market, you need to know.
I guess
it's more
because I've been there just twice, and
so you need to know. You have to have a customer there. You can go and they will open bill for you. You just need to be able to penetrate the market and get good people. Because trust me, Yaba, they sell really nice stuff there. Because Yaba is close to Unilag, all those penguin, all those penguin stuff, they have it there very well because it's close to university. So all those party dresses that people used to find very well, you have it there. But me too, my first experience with Yaba wasn't so great. That was when I was still working for one useless company. Yes, it's a useless company because they were paying me trash. Because of the work, I couldn't go during the day. I'm sorry, apologies.
They talk, they go.
Let me start from here.
They talk,
So
they
my own
go.
experience with Yaba was because I beg I will talk like that. Anyways, so I had to go to the market at night because I mean it was a 9 to 5 job. I didn't have time to go during the day. So I went there at night. The night market was cool because then I could remember, though it's been a while, that was way back in 2019. Yeah, 2019. I was getting trousers at 11K, which if you check now is expensive.
It's expensive
Because 2019 I think they were still selling stuff as low as
500 naira
700
in Balogun,
and I was getting it at that price, so it was a bit expensive. And that was
I think it's
night market,
expensive
not the main
because
market.
it's close to a school.
It's cool, so
That's
they
why
have
the market is
lots of
expensive.
girls flocking there.
Yes,
here
they
and
have
there.
students coming in.
So
and
yeah,
out.
but you just need to ask questions.
I don't really have a lot of experience
Because I mean, if you get a market that gives you what you want, just stick to it.
And Yaba doesn't give us what
Yaba
we
doesn't
want.
give us what we want. So I've not even had the time to explore. When she even went to do like a survey and stuff, the stuff she got, if it works for you, man, go there.
But it doesn't work.
I've heard
us.
a lot of good reviews for Yaba, but for us, unfortunately, it doesn't work.
So moving on, I
to
think we're talking about Balogun market.
Boom. That's one of the first markets we went to when we came to the island. Like that was the market we knew when we went to the island. So if we needed so much as
Balogun market, also known as Lagos Island market.
If we needed as little as hair cream or brush or anything, straight up Balogun market. If we need underwear, Balogun market. If we need fancy slippers, Balogun market. If we need,
but up until now we still get our underwear from Balogun market
because they sell very good underwears. There is a variety. They sell variety of stuff, Shabo. We've gotten substitutes around for getting some other things, but underwear, trust me, for ladies.
Like my business, when I started, Balogun was my major market. I had a customer there.
Wait, that's gone to Malaysia.
Not Malaysia, it's Turkey.
Is it still there?
Yes, in Turkey. Yeah. So that's where I used to buy from, Balogun market. So now, I didn't really understand how this gin works when I started my business. I just love gin. That was why it was easier for me to sell, because before gin I sold a lot of things, or before I finally settled with gin. So now let me give you guys a hint. In Balogun market, they mostly sell edited gin. There are sometimes where you get customers asking you, is it edited? I know most of you don't understand what it means. Edited means, did they work on it? Was it slim fitted? Was it reconstructed? That's what they sell in Balogun market. 90% of their gin are constructed, are edited gin. They don't sell plain gin. That is different with Iyanokpaja. In Iyanokpaja market, they sell how it is,
as it comes from the
bale, as it's from China. That's how they sell it. They don't edit it. Editing means sometimes Balogun market don't want to sell big sizes, like size 16 upward. They don't want to sell it, so they can reconstruction a size 16 gin to fit a size 10, a size 8. So at the end of the day, sometimes one size will be smaller than one size. So if you're really not into this thing, you will not know. So if you want to buy gin to sell, I will not advise you to go to Balogun, because one, again, their gins are expensive because they reconstruct it. So they are adding tailoring money to it. I will not advise you if you're starting to go to Balogun. I will advise you if you just want to buy gin to wear, because they sell already fitted gin. So it's just easy for you to buy and wear. Go to Balogun
and you don't have the stress
to come and start reconstructing it the way you go to Balogun. But if it's to sell, don't go to Balogun, because at the end of the day, you might end up buying things that when you get back home, when you won't even be able to sell them.
Something that Balogun sells that is nice:
shoes.
Give them that. They sell very good shoes
and very affordable
shoes. They sell very nice shoes.
I don't have anyone again. I would have showed you guys, but that's where we used to buy our shoes and Christmas gifts to everybody.
Very good shoes. Then me, that I do more of tops and dresses. For Balogun market is a no if you're going to buy to sell, but if you're buying for your personal safety, it's okay. Again, note, you might have opposing opinion, no problem, we agree. This is just our own personal experiences. You might have had good experience with this market and you know somewhere they sell it. If I leave it on the comments below, we too want to know.
No, but we're just telling you what we went through.
This is our own personal experience with some of this market. So Balogun market overall. Finally, you put the comment on top of it, so we need to like point up.
Bend your head down so that you can be able to look at it. Finally, the market.
So Ajah market. You have the floor.
I introduced her to Ajah market. She's already started like you don't need like 1 year for your business, then
yeah.
Yeah, she was learning 1 year in her business, but she was always going
No,
to...
it wasn't. I wasn't. Yeah, it was already 1 year.
She was always going to the mainland, super. Anyway, in Ajah market, so I was telling her that there's a market on the island, Ajah market. She was like, Ajah. She didn't believe that there was a market
because, I mean,
because
we don't go out.
We don't go out. So I got to do Ajah market through a friend. She wanted to go there, so I went there. We had her friends and roommates, so that was when I knew that there was a very big market in Ajah. So I told her, I convinced her. She did not answer me. So one day we went to the market to buy something entirely on a Sunday.
Entirely, just something
on a Sunday.
I think we got some things for the house.
So we went on a Sunday. So we just entered the market. She was like, wow. So
you know, when you know that feeling when I can't even explain it. I watch a lot of cartoons when you see something and you're shocked and the video is like oh my god, is this real? Like you want to like or maybe you like candy and you open your eyes and you wake up in a candy castle or something. That kind of like
want
excitement.
To get my sister. If you want to get attention, just go affordable prices.
Ajah market is so lovely that they open bills. They don't open bills during the week, they open weekends. So they consider people that work. But some people open bills during the week though, but mostly of them open on Saturdays. So if you're on the island and you want to buy stuff or more,
go to Ajah market.
This is a secret that a lot of people have been asking me that I've not told them. I'm telling people free of charge on my sister's channel to go to Ajah market,
like
as in. But the bad thing with Ajah market though, for someone that's just starting business, is not.
Ajah is a bit expensive. Yeah,
Ajah is a bit expensive. If you compare Ajah to Super, I would still pick Super over Ajah. Ajah is expensive.
And for me, for Jean, Ajah has limited people that sell Jean. I can count the amount of Ajah people that sell Jean are just 7. They're not even up to 7.
The market is not so
big.
much.
It's a straight line. Ajah is majorly a food market, and they just took that parking space for clothes. And the kind of clothes they sell more is what she sells. Jean is just like 5 different vendors that sell Jean.
The market didn't even blow up until I think Jennifer's Diary. They featured it. They featured the market in one scene. Yeah, that was how the market blew up. People didn't really.
They even used it in this film, this Ashawo film.
Which one?
This film, what this guy told me Ashawo.
Ajah told me.
Ajah told me.
No, I know the name.
I go put the film. That film. They
Remember how I edited the video?
I went that particular shop where they use in the market. I went to buy some things when I was learning tailoring there, so I bought something from that shop. So they used it there too.
Yeah. So basically,
the popular market on the island, Ajah market.
Ajah market is a nice market. A bit expensive, but highly recommended.
It was people don't understand. They feel true vendors will make a lot of like money, and like I've posted a video of just a day of our life in the market. Like I will show you guys a clip of the video, so in case you want to watch, you can go back and watch that. Stop doing this thing so that you don't confuse me when I want to put up the whole thing, because I have to follow your hand now. So anyway, I'll just put up a screenshot of the video so that you can go back and watch it. Like that's just one day in Ajah. We go as early as 6 a.m. and then we can come back around 4 or 3, and then we have to start sorting. That market is not bad.
It's not bad. It's it's better for
now.
That's
you
where we show.
They already have a stand on this Thrift business. You can go to Ajah market. It's a very comfortable market, especially when you have customer. You just call them and
if you stay on the island. I think that's the only, apart from Balogun, that's the only other market that we have here. So so Ajah market is a great substitute. You're gonna get very nice things. So I didn't properly introduce myself. Let me introduce myself. My name is T. Anyways, I'm the CEO of Thrift Affordable, Thrift Wholesale, Thrift 15, and
show me Thrift 15
and
again.
Hey! Thrift Affordable will be my retail page. I have Thrift Wholesale will be my wholesale page. I recently opened a new page. It's called Thrift 15. That's where you get clothes as low as 15, be it tops or dresses. That's a new page I'm launching very soon. So
you already know my business page. I have just 2 pages. Denim_Thrift and
Cargo Thrift.
Thrift Cargo, not Cargo Thrift. Thrift_Cargo. So guys, that's all for today. I hope this our video is enough for you to start your own business.
Yeah. So if you have more questions and you want to get my supplier's number, that one I charge. You will pay me. It is not free.
If you have more questions, just drop your comment. We will reply to your comments. So guys, thank you for watching today's video.
Thank you. Please, it was nice having me.
It was not nice having her because she keeps cutting me off. And
is that even the right thing to say? It was nice
having me. I chop you. I don't have you. Anyway, shut up. Let me end this video. Anyway, thank you guys. Please subscribe if you've not
If you have not subscribed, click on the subscribe button.
Like, turn on post notification.
Yeah.
Turn on oh my god.
Please
Click
turn on
on that
post
bell.
notification.
Just click on it so that you always know when my videos are like.
Go pick my chocolate now. What if you don't want it? Go pick her. Go pick her. Which kind of nonsense is that? Go pick her.
I won't make this video. Thank you guys. Bye.
Go pick them.
No, you do okay. What's your name?
No inconvenience me. Oh.
Hi guys.
Hi. What's up, guys? Yeah. And today we'll be talking about marketing Lagos. Social program.
You go come on here now.
Oh, yeah. You waste time now.
Uplet. Keep short. Hey, stop it.
Let me buy bodysuits.
They don't have a lot of people that.
Where those people going to buy their bodysuits from?
I go come out you here now.
The rate.
So I will say.